Yeah, probably. So let's remind me what has changed about Mizuchi. I think he got immune to
He
all
just
states, I think, right?
he's immune states, and that's about it. Actually, I don't think anything else changed.
Okay.
All right, I'll mute and try and bring a baby to bed. Good luck, have fun, guys.
Thanks a lot. See you soon.
It's the wrong one. A little bit wrong one. Yeah, I picked Gunline, but it's an older variation of Gunline. Let me just check.
How do we track wounds and key, etc.?
There is a like this trackers. You have to. You probably should copy paste your cards like somewhere around here.
Where I didn't bring any cards. Honestly, that's
There's only mine cards. My well, you may just do something real quick. I'll just bring out my stuff and I'll go in Bushido Army Builder and pick up your cards there. So you just don't have to recreate the lobby. So okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mate.
Just tell me what you have because I don't remember.
Yeah.
A moment, please. I need to load first. Okay, so so it is Mizuchi. Who else?
Yeah. For models, I have Bairei.
Wait, Bairei. It's here.
Then Takashi Hida and Katsumoto.
Hida, Katsumoto. Let me find him real quick. Yeah.
And then it's Tama and Tatsuo.
Tatsuo is who?
It's two Shisai. Tatsuo is right at the bottom, usually. At least she is in the app.
I mean, yeah, found her. It is the old lady here. Okay.
And Tama is one of the mourners from
Yeah, I've already picked her up. So six units, models.
6 units, correct.
And for events, I guess we can just track it by your word.
Yeah, all right.
Also, I sometimes disconnect because of my internet, so no worry if that happens. I'll be back in like a minute. Also, can you again promote me, please? Thank you.
Honestly, I thought about picking the other list into you because I think it would probably even have been better because Warweary is just super good against Order.
Yeah, but it's like you also are pretty limited by it, and I don't mind like using my order spam turn 2, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably correct. Yeah, my list is honestly all about Muta saying you don't need any models with 3 or 4 dice. It's enough if you have enough boosts for them. So I'm trying to prove him right or wrong by playing this list. That's pretty much what I intended to try.
I'll see if that works out. Okay, so let me just check out my events in the Longshanks actually, because I've reiterated this list a few times and I didn't I think save it like with the last iteration. Let's just check out and The Vanguard is there. That's the theme. Battle plans are there. Maneuvers not there. Inspiring words are there. Preordain is not there. Fire drill is not there. Year of Rising Sun. Okay, so I have words, Vanguard, and Year of Rising Sun. That's it. Yeah, there's 3 events I have.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. And for my enhancements, I have battle plans on Sadao and Dragon Vigour on Junichi, which I didn't pick up, which I forget to pick up this time, but it's there.
Okay, so we have corner edge deployment. Deployment zones are marked already. We have 6 prayer tokens. How do we track those? Risen Sun. I guess it's Risen Sun token for prayer tokens.
There are 2
Okay,
bowls.
so
One
as
with
I-
white
as-
tokens and the other with black tokens.
And as I've said, yeah, here are my disconnects. And yeah, I have Dragon Vigour, but I forgot to pick up the card from the builder,
there are
so it's
prayer
Dragon
tokens.
Vigour on Junichi. The mission is again,
It's
what's the mission
Butoku.
again? Batoku. Yeah, okay. Butoku, which is 2, 4, 6. Oh no, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we don't reset our scenario points, right?
We don't, right?
Okay, so can score turn 1, I guess. Can you promote me again, please?
Yes.
It will happen from time to time. Unfortunately, I cannot do anything about it. So
Well, it's not
apologize
the
in
worst
advance.
game for it to happen, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So here it is. Here's my list. I'm ready.
Yeah. So am I.
We're rolling for the terrain. I have scout and tactician.
So we
You
need
have tactician
another.
2.
Need another dice.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go.
All right.
I got 7. I got 7, but you have more dice. Oh, I got 8. Actually, I got 8 because I have scout on my Edogawa. Okay, so let's think about it. I want to choose sides, so you can pick the first piece. I think
Okay.
they all here.
I am gonna pick the statue. And I am gonna set it up probably right here.
All right.
3 inch. A little bit more to the right. Just outside, not quite touching the zone that's intended.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Not touching the zone. All right. I'll pick this motor paddle. Place it like this.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the shrine here.
Mhm.
And I am gonna set it up probably here, about here. That's a little bit too close.
Mhm.
It's okay from here.
Yeah, but you have to place it like a little bit to the right of, or to the left, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's a terrible spot for it, honestly. Maybe I should place it over here on that side, honestly. Yeah, let's just see how close that is. That's just over 3 inches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's cool.
I think I'll go with that.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little bit further. Here. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, for my next choice, I will probably go for that forest right here. Oh, is the lake gone?
Hmm?
Is the lake gone, or
No, I just
what happened?
pressed it into the table, so it wouldn't mess with the miniatures with the volume of the terrain piece. You see it here?
I actually cannot see it.
Let me just. Okay, I pressed it too far. Mm. Hmm. Do I? I think I pressed it too much into the table. Okay. Yeah, but there's another one here in the zone.
Oh, I can't even see the other one. I'll just replace this. 1 second.
Okay. Replace it myself. It's just a little bit
Okay.
larger than that one. Okay. Guess I'll just leave it there. I will not be pressing it back into the table.
All right.
Be acquainted with that.
So, assuming I'm gonna start over there, and that corner.
Hmm. How was it? How was it initially placed? It's a bit further than that. Hmm. All right.
Allow you to just place it outside. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Classic.
That would be my last piece.
All right. Impossible blocking. Medium. Yeah, that should about cover it.
Okay, so I'll pick this side.
Yeah. All right. Then
And
you
any
can
terrain you have? Well, I'm placing
not
mine
have
first.
faction terrain.
Yeah, I'm placing mine first. So, what would that my half of the table would be? Is this still like this, like this one, in case of this deployment?
Yeah, that should still be your half.
I believe it's diagonal in corner square and corner edge.
All right. Oh, and he's gone. Well, that's gonna be pretty interesting. He's gonna forward scout 6 inches, probably
back.
to over here, or maybe
Reconnecting.
over here. Okay. Promote.
Thank you. Right. So, for my flag, should be somewhere around. Is this diagonal? Is my half of the table diagonal or like still?
CJ said she thinks it's diagonal, and since I'm not quite sure, honestly, I'd go with it.
Okay, I'll place it.
You can check it in the tournament PDF which you have on the table, on the page.
Oh yeah.
Here
Here it is. It's diagonal. Yeah, it's diagonal. Okay, so I'll signal flag here. It says it should be in my deployment, but not in my half. I mean, but it didn't say it should be completely in my half. So, am I correct to assume I can place it like just touching my half of the table and it considered to be in my half or not? I didn't specify this ruling. So, if anyone can answer that, please do.
Let me check the wording real quick.
Yeah, you have it here. Yeah, here's the signal flag card. Oh no, it's not signal. It's not signal flag. It's Kokkio. Yeah,
should be correct. Anywhere on your half of the table that should count rules wise.
So I can place it like this.
Yeah, should be possible.
Cool then. I'll place it like this then. And yeah, for my deployment, I assume you want me to deploy first.
Yeah, you're like 2 models.
Yeah, it's free. It's a dog as well. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Right. Good. Hmm. Just about. All right. Then I am gonna have to do that a little bit differently. Probably like this. So that's where your 10 inches bring you. Okay, I'm gonna go with that deployment.
Okay.
Sorry, may I join your game?
Yes, of course. It's
Um,
TTS Bushido 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's sadly
Can
3 player
you-
max.
In options, yeah, Bommy, or yeah, you can do that. Increase, yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've already done it. Let me just check out your events real quick and we'll be deploying.
Promote me, please.
Yeah, I will have to play 2 events or 1 event during deployment.
Yeah, I will also have one like ability to play during deployment as well.
Yeah, wait, sorry, I want to interrupt your game a bit. Can you change my color to black for a minute? I have something for Bommy.
Probably the models.
Oh, actually, it works even like that. Okay, my work here is done.
Here you go. And here you
Oops.
go. You already have it there.
Oh, thank you for those.
Yeah, here. The real models.
Oh, now that's cool. Let me exchange those real quick.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Aiku.
And it's Tama. That's cool. First time playing Procession, by the way. Seems like everything with Procession in its name is a bit of a nightmare these days.
Bumi, could you just promote me black? Not promote me, but change my color to black again. I went off it in case Aiku needed it, and only you can reassign it. Thank you.
All right, so that would be my vanguards. I mean scouts. Yeah, this one didn't get any scouting, and this 4 got +4. Edogawa has his own 4 scout 4.
As I said during when we got interrupted, I gotta play Pallbearer during deployment. Pallbearer allows me to give a virtue token to one the model of my choice.
Yeah, and Miho as well gives out virtue token. She gives out it to Junichi.
Exactly. I'm gonna assign one virtue token to Hida and one virtue token to Tatsuo, actually. Is that correct? Yeah, because Bairei gains a virtue token with Paragon. So all 3 of them have 1 virtue token each.
Yep. It's playing turn 1. This is gone.
By the way, you can assign a virtue token as well with Pallbearer, but you have no virtue effects that I'm aware of. So
I have.
you have indeed.
Yeah, that's why I also get virtue token. Just from my effect.
Yeah.
All right, I will just think a little bit.
What
real quick.
is that? Okay, that's.
I also have one mourner in my list, so yeah.
Okay. How do we count virtue now? Here it is.
There's a coin.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, let me think. Who do I want to give it to? Don't.
I may have killed the game. No.
Don't press rewind time. Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah. Just don't press it.
Why does it not copy the virtue token? Gotta do it like that. I see. Okay.
Who do I give it to?
I hope we don't mix up our models.
No, they are all if you press rewind time, it just rewinds it by 1 action, basically.
Yeah.
So my virtue, my second virtue token will go to, let's think, 3. I'll give it to Kokkio, actually. And we can roll off, I guess.
Let's roll it. I grab my 3 dice right here. Okay. That's a terrible result.
Well, you still got 6, and so you win.
Okay. I would like to start as for a surprise.
Okay.
I would have starting phase effects.
Yeah, me as well. Well, it's only coordinated attack, I think, this time.
Okay,
You want to start? Let me think. What do I want to do? So you can basically command order twice, I guess, from and Katsumoto. Yeah, okay. And what's your range on shooting with Mizuchi? It's 8 inches, yeah?
It's 8 inches, correct.
Well, it could be 12, but in that case, you wouldn't be slamming me, I think, right? Yeah. It's either slam or range bends. And you're not lightweight. Okay.
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 I am gonna start my starting phase with playing the Unforeseen Outcome event.
Mhm.
So we both get 1 key each time we damage an enemy model. And I am also gonna play, obviously, Paragon. I just already said that. I am also play Sabaki play.
Okay.
And I am gonna choose for my first model to place, gonna place Mitsuki. Mitsuki is gonna be placed 1 inch forward.
You can, if you're placing 1 inch, you can do it like this. It's pretty easy. You can copy Mizuchi and put it like within this arc, like.
Indeed, pretty easy.
Well, you can place it whenever you like, obviously. I'll just copy it for you.
That seems about right. Do you also want to place a model?
Let me think. Do I need to? Well, what can you do with that? You can't even shoot me like first activation, I guess, to knock me down. Therefore, I can do my stuff pretty comfortably. No, well, we'll keep it at that. So yeah, if you have anything else, you can continue.
Okay.
I'll give coordinated attack to Hanso. Okay, also with my starting phase. Well, when it happens.
You also, yeah, that's your starting phase. I'm actually done with my starting phase effects. It's up to you now. For your first starting phase effect, you may choose one of my models to gain a shame token. Shame tokens basically deny me my theme boni that only apply to samurai, and my only samurai is Katsumoto. So I'm gonna assume you're gonna use it on him.
Well, what does your theme actually give him?
It gives me Fearless, Melee Boost 2.
Nothing really. Actually,
nothing that really matters. I honestly only need the theme to play Hida and his event.
Yeah. Well, let's give it to him, I guess. Why not?
Yeah, that's the only sensible choice. Pretty pointless on the rest. I think maybe Tama, but I don't think so. Okay. Since I know what's coming up the time you activate, I am real quick gonna check some firing lines. And I am actually having to activate Mitsuki first.
Yeah, I also turn 1, Year of Rising Sun, obviously. So yeah, everyone gets it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. I'm gonna track my key real quick. Generate key. Okay, sorry I interrupted you.
Yeah, it's all fine.
Anything else you want to do in the starting phase?
No, I don't have anything else to do.
Okay.
So it's up back to you.
Then I am gonna have to...
Actually, why? Never mind.
I'm gonna have to activate Mitsuki first. And grab that sucker and move him just somewhere here into the bushes where he still gets cover, I guess. Just touching the idol.
Mm-hmm.
And let me check one last thing before I finish that turn of mine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna end my turn right here.
Okay, you can count your activation with these tokens.
Yeah.
I'm counting it with.
Do you want me to? Yeah, I'm gonna. Is that already flipped?
No, it's I'm using like the number of tokens because obviously I will have more than 2 of at some point. So
that's
like
probably right.
Also, you have 2 pass tokens, right? Because I have 8 models.
Yeah.
And I have 2 pass tokens because I have battle plans. So movement 5, range 8 without your thingy. Okay. I think I will pass.
Okay, me too.
Mm-hmm. I will pass again.
I will pass again too.
Mm-hmm. I will activate my dog, and it will run over there. Base to base with Junichi, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait. It's there. 7.5, yeah. We'll run here. And
Good.
That's it.
I am gonna... Let me see. I'm gonna activate Bairei next.
Mm-hmm.
Bairei can remove 1 shame token when he activates within 1 inch.
Control the sentence disease, fire, poison, or spirit block. No.
Sadly, he's not right next to Katsumoto. That's a little bit of a misplacement by my side. That's not too...
He cannot remove it. He can remove it with the virtue token only, no?
No, he has Incense. When this model begins its activation within 1 inch of a faction model that you own, you may remove up to 1 control, death sentence, disease, fire. Oh.
Yeah, no.
Never mind. It's not about shame token. It's even better. Yeah. Then don't mind me talking bullshit. I am still gonna activate Bairei probably and move him forward 1 inch. I still have 3 inches left to go. I'm gonna go these, and I just don't want to mess up the curving. And I'm gonna move him up 3 inches. In that direction. That's probably sensible.
Okay. All right. I will activate dog again. It will go base to base with Sadao. See if I can.
Next, I am going to activate Tama. Tama is now going to perform a run action. And she is going to run to just over here. Yeah.
All right.
Gotta turn her to face that direction.
Okay. I'll activate Miho and she will also run here.
Great. I'm gonna have to remove one of those and have to remove one of those. Sorry about that. Okay. So let's not mess anything up. For my next trick, I'm gonna activate Tatsuo. Tatsuo is also gonna run into this direction. And Tatsuo is gonna use her active key feed. Idolize for 2 key. And she is gonna give Mitsuki a 4th melee die.
Okay. Okay. So you're on 4 key right now with Mizuchi. He can, yes, charge. He boosts his movement speed. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. I will activate Junichi. Not yet. I will activate Hanso. I will use my inspiring words and give out key to everyone. And he will focus. And that's it. Back to you.
Okay. Next up, I am gonna activate Takashi Hida. I am gonna play my, I think, already last event. It's Hida's last command.
Yeah.
Hida's last command gives him order friendly 4 in 8 inches.
Yeah.
And I am gonna order Mitsuki. I am gonna order Katsumoto. I am gonna order Bairei.
All right.
And I am gonna order Tatsuo.
Okay.
One is missing here, and those 2 go away. Yeah, that should be right.
Okay. So you boosted your melee, right? You can charge, but it's only 1 activation. Might kill me, might not kill me again. Does Mizuchi now have Indomitable or not?
He does not, but I can grant it through Tatsuo.
Mm-hmm. With the virtue token, I guess, right?
Actually, with a complex key feed.
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
But you're obviously right. I can use a virtue token for the complex key feed instead through Tama.
Mm-hmm. So who did you give it? You gave to Katsumoto.
It's activations. I already put those down. Katsumoto is at 3, all the rest is at 2 again. Besides Tama, she's at 1.
Okay, I see. All right. Okay, do I just go? Yeah, don't really care. Charge me. He doesn't have split attack, right? So he cannot charge 2 models at once. All right. I'll activate Junichi. He will do battle stations, give out orders.
Right. I am gonna. When you're finished.
Two.
Sorry.
Minuro, Kokkio, Hanso.
Good. You done?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna activate Katsumoto and use order. And I am gonna order to Takashi Hida. I'm gonna order to Mitsuki. And I'm gonna order to Bairei.
All right. I'll activate Sadao. He will also do battle station from the dog. And he will order Junichi, Kokkio, and Minuro.
Great. Okay, that's it. Okay, I am gonna use 1 key on Katsumoto for Dragon's Vigour. That's gonna buy him yet another activation.
Yeah.
And then that's an instant key feed. Then I am gonna use 2 activations to order. Once again Mitsuki, once again Bairei, and once again Hida.
All right.
Or do I order? No. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. I will use my virtue token from Junichi to gain 1 key from action from Miho. Then I will use Dragon Vigour for 1 key from Junichi as well. He gets...
Yes.
Wait. Yeah, he gets 1 activation. So he's on 2. He will order again. He will order Minuro, Kokkio, and Hanso. That's it.
I actually need some tokens. So I do not forget that.
Okay, you found them.
She ran. And she ran. So, what's the distance here? It's about 0.7, leaving me at 3.3 times. That's like 1.7 from the edge here, or 1.65 to be precise. I am gonna run. It's not sensible. That's not intended. I am gonna move Tatsuo.
Mhm.
She's gonna move just up to the terrain piece.
Okay.
Not quite inside of it.
Mhm.
Then she's gonna take the shortest route she can take, crossing the terrain piece here. That should be that should cost me about 0.4 inches. So in total, I'm gonna be at 1.5 when I end up like here.
Mhm.
And then I am gonna have 2.5 more inches. I am gonna move her 1.5 just to the edge here and have 1 inch of movement left.
Mhm.
And that 1 inch of movement will bring me over here and
Alright.
just dipping my base a little bit into the terrain.
Okay.
Like the tiniest amount that's humanly possible.
Yep. Right. All right. I will activate. I will activate Edogawa. No, no, wait. Here. Let us see. Well, maybe it's not that important to do first turn one. I will use my active key feat on Hanso move it. 4 key. And this 3 will move.
Yes.
So he will move 4 inches over there. Minuro will move after. Kokkio will move after. So, yeah, Kokkio will move first, so get blocked by Minuro there. Everyone is base to base.
Yes.
It's intending it like that. And then after that, I will focus again with Hanzo.
Okay, great. So let me put that back to auto. Tatsuo is gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna face precisely in a way so that she can run next to that rock over there. And she is gonna run her 6 inches just touching that rock.
Right.
Not quite touching it actually, but standing just a little bit off it. Okay.
All right.
That's gonna put that away.
I will use my move it again.
Move it should be once per turn, right?
Well, it's not on the card. As
It's
you can
not.
see.
It's actually not.
Yeah, it's just costs 4 keys, so usually it's not improbable
Yeah.
to use it more than once per turn. But here we are. Okay. Movement 5. Yeah. Do I care about it? Edogawa, like so. The flag is clear terrain, so that doesn't care. I don't really care about it. Mm-hmm. Do I want to go closer to? Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, great. I am gonna do the following. I am gonna spend 1 virtue token on Bairei.
Mm-hmm.
And Bairei is gonna use how's she called again? Tama's virtue effect to use 1 complex or simple key feed as instant key feed for free. And I am gonna choose, and now it's gonna be a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna use the soothing Xiaomyo key feed for 100 key.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I have disadvantage on damage rolls, I guess.
Yes.
Sure. All right. That's fair. Okay.
Oh, it's my turn, right? My bad.
You use it as an instant, right?
I was totally oblivious of that. Good. I am guessing that's Minuro. We have what's 3 inches from that thing? Perfect. Good placement. You have, let me check, 2 activations here, 5 here, and 5 here. I love Prefecture. Okay. For my next trick, I'm gonna activate Takashi Hida again. He is gonna use the Daimyo's Blessing key feed for 3 key that he happens to have. And I am gonna give...
Everyone gets +1 melee pull, basically, right?
Yeah, everyone but Tatsuo gets +1. I'm not sure if melee or ranged yet.
All right.
I am gonna give it to melee, actually. You're right.
Okay.
That's everyone but Tatsuo. Actually, I can move him doing that. Maybe I can get her in. I could move him 4-inch here. Definitely not sufficient. I don't care. Just outside of that terrain piece. And 1 activation and a 5th melee dice to Mitsuki. And a 3rd melee dice to all the rest.
Okay.
Since Katsumoto is exhausted.
Right. I'll activate Kokkio. We will go there and place a flag.
Great. That should be about, let me check. Not quite 3 inches towards me.
Oh, I can place it a little bit further then.
Okay. Yeah, that should do.
Also, if you wanted to be in cover, I think you should have been like a little bit further into the forest, right?
No, actually, my equator is just on the edge. That's enough.
Should you be like more than half of? Should I see less than half of your base outside of the forest?
That 1 point right here is enough. Even if you're standing right in front of me.
Okay. Okay then. Your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Who's Bairei again? That's Bairei. He's got 4 activations. I'm gonna activate Bairei.
Mm-hmm.
And Bairei is gonna move forward just to make it easy, 2.5 inches up to here, not inside of the terrain. That is 5 inches. That's gonna be funny as hell. I am gonna move him another 1.5 inches forward, or 1.4, and then just a tiny bit into the terrain once again.
Okay.
So he's standing inside of the terrain with a minimal portion of the space.
All right. I will activate Kokkio. He will shoot Mizuchi and then move.
Yes.
So my shooting will be.
It's on 3.
It's a short distance, so it's 4. Your size is 3, but I will move, so it's 4.
Yeah, you're moving. Okay.
And flag circumvents the cover, basically. So against 4.
Yes.
Got success
That's
level
an 8.
4. So +4 to damage. It's 9 and 4.
We need another die.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
Okay,
probably it's not worse than that. So it's 5 damage goes down to 4.
Yeah, that's 4 damage to Mitsuki.
And I will move there.
How do I?
The red counter,
he's tough, so it's 3 damage actually.
No. It's 5, but it goes down to 4.
Okay, you already calculated that. Great.
Okay, it's back to you.
Good. You're gonna try to catch Mitsuki with Miho. That's pretty obvious. I am gonna activate. Do I? Such a funny situation here. That's 6 inches. Her range is she moves like 1 inch here and then 3 inches here, and her feet is what range?
6. I basically covered the zone pretty much.
So 9 inches. Yeah, just to here. You're gonna want to keep that. You're probably gonna reload now with Kokkio, I assume. I'm gonna move Takashi Hida. Takashi Hida is gonna move 3 inches over here. Then I'm gonna measure real quick. And then he is gonna move another 1 inch over, it's like 0.2. I've got 0.8 left, so I can go into the terrain 0.6. Yeah, up to 0.6, right? 0.8, yeah, 0.6. God, I hate difficult terrain so much. I'm gonna put him just there. And I am gonna... Am I? I am not. I'm just gonna put him over there and call it a day.
Okay. Activate Minuro. He will shoot.
Yes.
Let me just think if I want to move after that. No. I think we're fine. Okay, so that will be against 3 this time.
Against Reef. You're gonna stand. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So it's success level 2.
Okay, 3 dice again. That's okay.
So 8
That's
on
2. 8 on
2.
2.
It's 1 damage in total.
1 damage to Mitsuki, so he's down to 7. Good. I am... Hanso is out of activations, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate Bairei. Let me check. That's 4 inches right here. He has 1 activation left, right?
No, it's 2.
Oh, he has 2 as well.
He hasn't activated yet. Yeah.
Good. That's fine. I am gonna use the virtue token on Hida to use yet another instance of that aura of +1 melee. It's for everyone now. So Mitsuki is sitting at 6 melee dice now. She's at 2 again. Yeah, she's at 2 again. He's at 4. He's at 3 since he's exhausted now. And she is currently at 3, if I'm not mistaken. Katsumoto is at 4, but that doesn't matter at that point. Now I'm gonna activate Bairei. And Bairei, let me grab that activation real quick. Bairei is gonna move. Oops. Bairei is gonna move 1 inch to here. I mean, I have to spend a tiny amount to leave the terrain, obviously. I am gonna move him another inch. So I've got 2 inches left to over here. Now I'm gonna measure real quick. That's how far you can go. And that's exactly 1 inch. I've got 2 more inches to go. That's 6.4, that's 6, and that's 4.5. So I am gonna put him a little bit further forward so that he stays just outside of 4 inches. Yeah.
Okay.
And I am gonna spend his virtue token.
He doesn't have anymore. He doesn't have it anymore.
He doesn't have one anymore. Since I fucking forgot to use Tatsuo. I wanted to give him the second one from Tatsuo. That's on me. Well, that's a terrible mistake. That's a terrible, terrible mistake. Is it though? Probably. How can you forget about virtue tokens in a list that's all about virtue tokens? He's probably just gonna stay there at this point.
All right. Okay. Are you done?
Yes.
All right. I'll activate Minuro, and he will. 1 and 3. Yeah. He's on 3 activations.
He's on 3. All right. That means I am gonna charge Kokkio with Bairei now.
Okay.
I'm gonna curve it a little bit so that I'm landing just here in his deployment, his zone of control.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move in.
Sure.
Okay, Bairei is at dice pool 4 currently.
Yep.
He has push defense 0 and chain weapon 1.
Yeah, chain weapon doesn't matter because I don't have berries. I am ready.
I am set as well.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Good. Reveal? Yeah. 2 defense. I've got 3 in attack.
Yep. I got 7. I got 4. So success level 3.
Okay, it's dice flat since I have +2 and you have 2 armor.
It's +2 because you charged.
Oh, right.
So it's 9
so
on 3. It's 3 damage.
9 on 3 is 4 damage.
Yeah, you're right. It's 4. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. You're exhausted and within 4 over here. That's good. That's good. All right.
Okay.
Can you see me though? Yes, you can. So you're +2 dice, right? So you're on 3
Yes.
since you're exhausted, and you will be on 2 if you're surrounded. Can you charge here? Not sure. Yeah, probably can. Do I really care about that? think should get Minuro out of jam actually. Yeah. Okay. Activate Minuro and he will move here. One. Large, so you won't see me. So he will move just in such a way so you don't see me basically.
Yes, yes.
So
that's all right.
Okay, back to you.
Good. I'm gonna have to activate Tama. And Tama is gonna, let me check something real quick. Do I? Yeah. What's that range? It was 9, yeah. All right.
No, it's not 9, it's 10. 4 movement and 6 inches of.
It's 9 when you have to move up to here first. Thanks.
Here's her like, proxy base where she.
Yeah.
So you can measure from that point. But that's her last like point of movement. So yeah.
Yeah. I am gonna have to activate. He has how many activations does Minuro have left?
2.
2, and he still has to reload.
Yeah, but he has a key feat to reload for 1 activation, basically.
Yeah, I know. I am gonna activate Mizuchi, and I'm gonna declare a ranged attack action against Edogawa.
Okay.
I'm gonna move Mizuchi. So he's obviously just outside of those deadly 6 inches.
Sure.
And in a way, so that he can see Minuro.
Okay.
Since he can watch over Edogawa, since he's tiny. I don't know, it's probably somewhere here, right? That's over 6. I can even go a little bit further. That's 6.2. So definitely outside. She cannot move boost, can she?
No.
No, she can't. Okay, so I'm gonna stand here, and I'm gonna shoot on a challenge level 5 with 3 dice. And I am gonna use 2 key to declare a force manipulation slam attack. Yeah, force manipulation slam attack against Edogawa. And if he moves,
press
that's
escape.
not good.
Press escape. Yeah. If you're moving something, you can press escape and yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna grab 3 dice real quick, and I am gonna slam attack on a 5. That's a cock die.
Yeah, just hover over it and it will tell you what's the result. So it's 7, so success 2.
Success level 2.
Are you slamming it?
It's -1 and then halved. So it's a 6 on 2 is 1 damage after armor.
-1 because
6.
It's not mine. Wait. I don't think he has many armor.
Slam attack halves the damage.
He has an armor. Yeah, would 1 have to 0 though?
1 would have 0, but it's 2 damage halved.
Oh yeah, right. You're right. Yeah, 1 damage. All right, so he's slammed. He's prone. Right. Okay, so you are on 3 activations still. Here you can't be placed, so you would have to charge probably over there. far. A little bit too far. Yeah. Okay, I'll activate Minuro again. He will move so that you cannot see me again.
Yes.
Such a way. Here's fine. Okay. Back to you.
I'm gonna use my last activation on Tama. And she is gonna move to here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then she's gonna move to another last 2 inches to here.
All right. Activate Edogawa to stand up.
Okay, so 3 activations left. 1 here.
No, 2 here.
1 one
Kokkio has
on
2.
Edogawa. Yeah, Kokkio has 2, right? Funny.
Well, you couldn't have placed yourself within 10, right?
No, I couldn't. That's pretty obvious. Okay, I think the most sensible thing to do here is to activate Mizuchi, obviously, since he is my last model. That's a target key feed, isn't it?
Which?
Miha's.
Yes, it's target, yeah. But it's not a positive key test. It's just target.
So I have to respect that line. If I just stay behind that line, you shouldn't be able to see me. So I can move a little bit closer, since that's large terrain. I sadly cannot see Minuro from over there. So I am gonna declare a ranged attack action.
Okay.
With Mizuchi. I am once again gonna stay outside of those 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna declare a ranged attack action against Edogawa, just a regular one.
All right.
And I will move afterwards.
Mm-hmm. So it will be 7, right?
It should be on a. Is it that far?
It's a short range, but you've shot already and you're moving, so it should be 7. Oh no, it's 6. It's 6. Yeah.
It's 6. Yeah. Perfect. So I'm gonna shoot a regular shot on that 6.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so he gets a damage roll on success level 2.
Mm-hmm. 9 on 2, so it's 3 damage. It's 8, right? No, it's 9. 3 damage. Yeah. Okay.
And another prone marker.
Mm.
Now I am gonna think about what to do with my last 2 activations. I am gonna stay outside of 6 inches from her, which isn't terribly difficult.
You were measuring 5. 6 is over here.
Yeah. So I am gonna grab Mitsuki real quick, and he's gonna fly to over here.
All right.
If that's outside of her effective range.
That should be, yeah.
It is outside of her effective range.
Okay.
That's 2 more activations on Mitsuki.
Yep. Well, so 1 more left after that. Edogawa's probably dead. All right. I'll activate Minuro, and he will. Let's see. I move him 4. We are outside. Yeah, why not? Let's go there.
Right. That's such an interesting game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. I cannot get into base to base with Kokkio with a single activation. She is gonna do funny things now anyways. I might as well charge somebody.
Well, you can't charge much, really.
I can only charge Edogawa. And he is outside of 6 inches of him. Do I want to charge Edogawa? Do you have ranked fire drill?
No.
Okay. Just over 10 inch to get over there. That doesn't even work with a boost.
I don't think you can even boost because you.
No. I cannot charge. I thought about if I could move boost and melee attack.
But you cannot move boost because you don't have any key for that, right?
Yeah.
You've spent
That's
it.
also right. Who is gonna be the target? I mean, the sensible play would be to just take the zone, right? And just sacrifice the rest of the turn. Sadly, just above 3 inches.
It's obviously calculated.
Yeah, you calculated where I was gonna slam him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. There's no better thing to do than declare a charge action against Edogawa and just call it a day, I'd say. So, I will. He's gonna reload once. I am gonna charge Edogawa inside of the zone. I'm gonna charge to that point, and then I'm gonna have to pile in.
Yep. Fear test. No.
So Mizuchi sadly is already at 6 dice, so this doesn't change anything. Yeah. That's... I am gonna use my mouth and just do a powerful attack. Because I can't reach you anyway. Wow. Wait. Oh my god. Can we...
it was 3 freeze and 3 ones.
I wanted to reroll that one because that was cocked.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
3 3s and 3 1s? Okay.
yeah.
Can you put those there? And I'm gonna 3 3s and 3 1s. And the one of them was cocked, so I wanted to re-roll it.
Yeah, but well, I don't know which one was cocked, honestly.
Was it doesn't matter, right?
Well, yeah, in this case, yeah, it's just reroll one die. Let's call it. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. I have a 5, so your success level 1.
That should suffice with like damage plus 5. We'll see.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, he is dead. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's my activation slot. I'll use key feed to reload. Minuro. Miho will set herself up just outside of 5, basically. Actually, why do I do that? Why would I do that? Well, it's for you to either charge or melee move boost, basically. Yeah, so that would be her position. And activate Kokkio once. We'll try disengage you. Bairei.
1 second. I'm at 3 dice. You're at 2 dice, right?
Yes.
Those are my tactical dice. You're at 2 dice. I'm at 3 dice. You have push defense. Okay, I'm set.
Yep, me too.
Attack 7.
So against 5, so you got success 2.
Success 2 with damage -1 and +1 until no, just dice flat actually.
It's skill. Right, and it would be turn 1. Round 1.
Okay,
And
so that's 2 scenario points for me.
Yep.
Are there scenario point counters?
Yeah.
You already did it. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, we roll.
So technical test for turn 2. That's a 7.
Yep, I got a 4. All right. It's your turn.
Good.
Any starting phase effects?
Let me think about that. I do not have any starting phase effects, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've used up everything. I should have. Yeah. I'm gonna start. So it's your turn to.
I have starting phases. I will give out coordinated to Hanso, and I will give out tough to everyone from my team.
To everyone, yeah, exactly.
Well, not to everyone, to Ashigarus.
Yeah.
And it's back to you.
I am gonna do the obvious and activate Mitsuki first.
Mm-hmm.
"10 inches is just over there. 5 inches is well inside of that, and also inside of this. So I am gonna activate Mitsuki, and he is gonna fly for it outside of those two flags and outside of the free line of fire of your friend Minuro right there.
Okay.
He's gonna fly to 5 inches. That's interesting. Well, I guess I can't have all of it. You will be able to make that shot with the flag, I guess. I am gonna stick to the terrain here. I am inside of 3 inch of the flag, sadly, but I cannot change that. Let me put down my activation tokens real quick. That's 2 for him. 2 for him. 2 for him. That goes away, and that goes away. 2 for her. 2 for her. And final 2 for him. That would be my first activation of the second turn.
All right. Okay, then. That's that. Shooting him is not possible, probably. Killing him, I mean.
By the way, you have you have 2 pass tokens, right? Yeah, 2.
Yeah, battle plans still work for me. Still works. Okay. See if I can fit there. Should be free.
By the way, you still may hand out 2 more shame tokens. It does matter for the healing of Bairei.
Yeah, I will. We'll give it out to this 2.
Yeah.
So Bairei cannot remove it easily. Okay. If I go there.
Do you?
No, I'm just measuring.
Do you fit through there?
I think so. It's a 1.2
yeah,
and the
it works.
basis.
It worked. Yeah. Just didn't look like it, but it seems to.
Well, for now, we will just, I think. Actually, yeah, should have done something rather different on the deployment, but oh well. Okay, I will I will do focus action with the Hanso.
Yes. Okay, that makes it just a little bit easier for me. He will get back one activation, but not two this turn. Oh, he will get back two activations, actually.
No.
One, yeah,
I can't.
he will get another two.
I can get one more activation, not two. Because I can't battle
Junichi
station.
doesn't have the key. Right.
Yeah.
Then I am gonna do the following. I'm gonna activate Katsumoto.
Mm-hmm.
Katsumoto is gonna declare a walk action.
Yep.
And his walk action will lead him. Sucks. His walk action will lead him to over here, I suppose. No, it will definitely lead him in that direction. I will not do that yet. I will first activate Hida and move that fat ass out of the way.
Okay.
Hida will perform a, let me think about that, run action.
Okay.
He will lose a little bit of movement because he does cross the terrain, but it's less than 1 inch, so I should be good putting him down next to that terrain piece. He has to face that direction. That's like, let me recalculate that. It's like 4.5 inches. He's moving like, he's losing like 0.6 inches. That's, yeah, that works. Yeah, all right.
Okay. That sounds just fine. All right.
Oh, I owe you a run.
It should be outside of cover, right?
I don't think so. Ah,
What?
he is touching the terrain. That was the intent. I think I declared that. So to fully see him, you would have to be behind like that line entirely.
I think it should be at least this because it's like
Yeah,
two circles
yeah.
touching.
If the circles are touching, my equator of the base is like here. So you have to look.
Like
You have to be able to
I think that's not how
see.
geometry works.
You have to see
beyond
it.
Yeah,
May I
understand.
may I move the base up to the terrain so that
Yeah,
you can measure a little bit easier?
I agree that you're in cover, but to be like in this cover level should be fully like here, but you couldn't even stand there because of Bairei, right? So basically,
Yeah. Looking top down, you may be right. Honestly, you may be right, even if I'm touching it. So it's like behind. It's like behind that line, yeah.
well, no, I don't agree with that line. Sorry, it should be at least this line. It's like between two radii. But we can
Yeah,
just
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just go for it. Just go for it.
I still don't cross it though. I think I don't cross it. We'll see. I go here. Three more. Yeah, if anyone can judge us
you
on
have
this,
to be you have to be entirely over that line.
I know. But yeah, but that's just like I'm measuring like this. But yeah, I still.
Yeah, but I'm fine with that line. That's totally okay. But I don't think you can even make it.
Yeah, I can't just yet. I cannot just yet. 5 key right now. Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I'm tracking my key on on my tablet, as I just realized. I probably should update it here too, but I think you already did that.
No,
you didn't. I'm gonna update it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't use anything from Tatsuo yet. I did idolize turn 1, so she is at 1 now. She's at 3. Katsumoto currently sits at 4, if I'm counting correct. He did he do something? Turn 1? Yeah, he used Dragon's Vigour, so correct. He's at 4. Takashi Hida used up 3, so he's down to 2 now. Bairei is currently sitting at 5 because I didn't have to do anything.
I don't think you should have any virtues left, right? Because you
Tatsuo didn't use hers. That one is gone. You're right.
Hida is used.
Probably shouldn't use the tablet in addition. That makes it confusing.
Right. I think I will. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess you can just heal for infinite with Bairei, right?
I can what?
You can heal infinite with Bairei, right? With the
yes, I can.
Well, that what I was not prepared for. Well, I was a little bit, but when you told me about this X feed, but before the game I was not.
It's honestly pretty bullshit.
That
list wouldn't work.
It sounds wrong. If I'm being honest.
It sounds wrong. I even put it to the devs already, but nobody even reacted to it. Yeah, they just didn't care. So either it's actually intended or they don't consider it a problem.
Well, I do consider it a problem right now. Because I can't kill you probably. I need an 8 damage, which is success 5. If I shoot you, it will be medium, so 5. Range 5. I can't get it. Yeah, the most I can get is 5 damage. Yeah. Well, most I can get is 6 damage actually. Because I can get success level 4. Oh, wait. If I move... Oh, actually I can get success level 5. Yeah, I can. Because I move with move it. Shoot you if I roll maximum. Then I roll for 12. That actually does work, yeah. I think. I just need to roll good, basically.
You have to roll only 6s at that point. But you're right.
No. I need to roll success level 8, which would be against 3, because I would move with my key feat, not with my activation. Because of your size, I'll be shooting against 3. So I need success level 5 shot, and I need like 8 for damage. Yeah, so that should kill you then. I think that's my only shot, basically. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do
Literally.
it. Literally. Yeah. I rolled badly on my shot with Kokkio. Unfortunately, I rolled like
yeah, you did. I mean, the global damage reduction helped. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will move it with my 2 Ashigaru left. I'll move them. Yes, like this. He moves, and Junichi also moves. Just to be there. And I'll activate and shoot you.
Okay, so that's
raise.
against the
against 3.
Against 3, correct. That's
Okay,
the 8.
Got it. Now I need 8. Come on.
Unlucky.
So that's success level 5, and damage is 8, so that's 6 damage goes down to 5.
Yeah, then I'm gonna do the obvious. I am gonna activate Tatsuo, use Virtue on Bairei, hit the Virtue instantly on healing Shomyo for another 100 ki, and heal Mitsuki up to full life. And Tatsuo
Wait, one moment though.
Yeah.
You cannot do that because you only can do this when you're not activating model, right? Not during the model activation with the Tama, I think.
An instant key feed when an active player, but not during any model's activation. Yeah, I have to finish Tatsuo's activation before doing it, but I can still do it.
You can't because it will be only when active player.
I can do it after ending my activation, or I can even do it when you declare activating a model. So it doesn't really change anything.
When I activate, on my activation, you cannot do it because you can do it only when you are active.
I can do it right after ending Tatsuo's activation. That's outside of an activation.
Yep. Maybe, yeah.
I know it's frustrating and cheesy, but
yeah. Let's actually just finish. I cannot win this anymore because you killed 2 of my models, and I cannot kill Mizuchi. Sorry, I don't want to play this any longer. So you can take 3-0. Sorry for the bad stream, I guess, for the bad video, but yeah, I cannot win this anymore.
I mean, we both played coin flip lists, and it coin flipped in my direction, I guess. It wasn't you playing bad, it was just the dice being on my side, honestly.
No, it's this thing, honestly. If you didn't heal him, because you can heal him for 2 this turn, basically, that would be fine with me, because you're on how much? You're on...
On 3 at
on
3.
3, so you would you'd heal to 5, which would be fine with me, because you wouldn't do pretty much anything with the 5. I could kill you with 5. I can't kill you with 12 with another.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's honestly not worth playing anymore. And yeah, that interaction feels.
It should be fixed, and I totally agree. I won't even pretend I'm not that I'm happy with that.
Yeah, well, good game then. You can take the 3-0.
Still good game. I loved your list. It was beautifully designed, and also your positioning was really good.
I'm not sure if I've actually made correct decision turn 1. I should have toughed turn 1. I should have boosted here when you attacked me. I could have been with no dead models after turn 1 if I realized your threat. So that's on me. And I probably shouldn't have launched my combo turn 1 basically against you. I should have just wasted all of your resources there, just wasted some activations, and do this. You would be what on plus? How much you commanded? How much did you order? You ordered 3 times, right?
Mizuchi was here at 4 activations.
Yeah. I mean, so you were on +3 activations basically on your
+3,
12.
yes.
On your 12, you were on 3, so that's 15 plus 2 pass tokens, that's 17. It still does not really overactivate me. So I could have just given you the zone. I could not have. I just wouldn't approach you. I mean, I should have not just approached you here. I just should have like wasted some activations. You would have seen this, but still. And after that, you couldn't have really approached me closer than this point, because you would have always under pressure from Miho.
Miho was actually a great counterpiece against that mechanic here.
Yeah. And it would have been like against him or against Hagane here there. I should have probably well, I was placing first, but still should have probably placed her over there somewhere, and like Sabaki played her forward, so she has like basically like infinite range on the relevant places on the table. But yeah, overall, I didn't really prepare for that mentally, so to speak. So yeah, I was shooting my own plan, but I should have considered what you would be doing. And yeah, after that, like yeah, it's a coin flip after all. Yeah,
it is. If you only were a little bit luckier with the shots turn 1, this would have could have easily killed Mizuki with that shot at turn 2.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I need to roll like damage 7 twice, which is success level 4, which is but still against 4, so I have to roll 8s twice. So yeah, it's not that probable, but I mean the threat of healing him for full life each turn is kind of silly.
Yeah, just Mitsuki and cheerleaders out of that list. It's if you kill him, you instantly win the game. It's just a dirty one-trick pony of a list.
Maybe, yeah. Well, not maybe. It definitely is, because yeah, you don't have anything to like counteract me with. Even like Hanso, Junichi, like combined would just kill you probably.